Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Global Grief Conference 2025 presenters introductory video for you guys, man. Man, look, this year's conference is going to be off the freaking walls. We got so many people, so many amazing people coming in for you guys, and today my man is going to be joining us, and he's going to be coming up here to talk about what he's going to be doing, the day and time that he's going to be doing it on, and just kind of like share a little bit of insight of what he's going to be, of what he's already doing out here in this world, right? So you guys, if you guys have been rocking with me, you guys already know this is year number 3, 2022, 23, and 25. We skipped 2024, to take a little bit of a break, but we are back and we're going to be rocking socks off this damn thing, man. So without further ado, man, I'm bringing on my man, my brother, Chris Mamone. Chris, how you doing, brother?
What's up, Tony? Thanks for having me on today, brother. It's good to see
you
again.
Man. Yeah, man, most definitely, man. And man, welcome and thank you for being a part of this year's conference, man. This is going to be freaking amazing.
Brother, I'm honored to be a part of it with you. I've been looking to align myself with people like you that have a strong passion to change the world and how we see grief and how we navigate through it. And by the way, discover our gifts and blessings and lessons through those moments so that we can go back out there and give to other people trying to navigate their own grief journey. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yes, man. Now, before we get into what you're going to be bringing to the conference, kind of introduce yourself to the audience, man. Tell people who you are, where you're from, and about the work that you do.
Definitely, brother. So my name is Chris Mamone, and I'm an acceptance coach. And what I do is I help people heal from grief, loss, and trauma to discover their self-acceptance and step into their personal power. And how I came up with that, by the way, is that I went through losing my grandfather and watching him die in my arms back in 2020 from terminal cancer. 2 years later, I lost my child to stillborn. I also lost a pet of 12 years last year. So I've had a lot of experience of up close, very painful grief. And what I learned through those experiences, by the way, because they were rough and they were very hard on me, but I learned that I have a gift from all those moments, as terrible as they were. I was given a gift, and that gift was to help people learn how to navigate their grief journeys and discover their own self-acceptance through that process. Because a lot of people go through grief, and society teaches us that grief is this thing we sweep under the carpet, don't talk about it, get over it, move on. Those things don't exist. What does exist, though, is moving forward with your grief. And when you move forward with it, by the way, you learn how to accept yourself fully for who you are, all the good, all the bad, all the right and the wrong. You just accept yourself fully. And when you can step into that place, because that's what grief allows us to do, you find the gifts, lessons, and blessings in your life. And you go on to do some very powerful things in your life. To share an example of that with you guys, I have a podcast called The Empowered Grief Journey that's only 45 days old. I'm 40 episodes recorded into it. And I have created a safe space for people to come talk about their stories, share how they navigated grief, and help inspire other people. And so out of my own grief journey, I've created something much bigger than me, my friends. It's something very collaborative, very collective across this world with people of different cultures, different backgrounds, different experiences. And I feel so blessed to have taken my grief journey and created something bigger than myself from it. And so my goal now, by the way, is to give back. And that's why I'm doing this conference with Tony. I'm going to be talking on Sunday, April 27th, 12 o'clock Mountain Time. And what I'm going to be doing at the grief conference, by the way, is I'm going to be sharing my story with you guys. I'm going to be telling you what I went through, all the depths and burns of that whole thing. But I'm also going to share with you guys how I got out of that grief and how I found purpose and meaning through that pain to create something bigger than myself. Because we all have that gift. Sometimes we just need somebody to come along and help us find it. That's really the reality of that. And when you do find that gift, by the way, you can transform your pain into purpose. You can start going out there and giving back. You can start contributing in your life and in other people's lives at a level you never thought possible before. And what will actually happen too, by the way, the pain and the tears is going to transform into gratitude and contribution, and your life is going to become full of fulfillment. You're going to have a deeper level of compassion and empathy for others and to help them unlock their gifts. And so I'm going to share quite a few lessons I learned on my own grief journey to help you guys navigate that. So when you guys see me in the grief conference, I hope you join my session, because I'm going to give you guys the framework and the tool paths that I've learned through my own journey that you can personalize for you and your experience in your way, so that as you navigate grief, you can discover your passion and your gifts behind your path of life.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Now, one last question for you. What can people expect to take away from your presentation?
The thing that I want people to take away from my presentation at the conference is the following. Everything you've been told about grief and the normal ways of society is all wrong. It's all generalized, standard, one way of track thinking, and grief is the complete opposite of that. And
Mhm.
grief does not have to be, by the way, this very negative thing that we don't talk about, we brush under the carpet. Grief doesn't have to be this emotion and feeling we suppress all the time. Grief is this big, powerful, transformational tool that has given you a gift. And I'm going to show you guys what you can expect from my presentation. You're going to come into this presentation as one person and you're going to leave as the whole new person you need to meet. You're going to turn into this person, by the way, that has been hiding behind grief and hiding behind feelings and emotions. And you're going to go meet that person and you're going to say, wow, I just met the version of myself 2.0 that's going to go out in this world and give the world my gifts. And I'm going to give you guys the framework to figure that out, find out who you really are. Step into your self-acceptance, step into your personal power. I'm going to get you guys empowered because my whole presentation is centered around an empowered grief journey. This is about pulling out the best parts of you, figuring out this new 2.0 version of yourself, and really learning how to use this grief to move forward in your life, not move on or let go or get over it. Move forward with your grief. That is the most powerful tool you have. I'm just going to teach you how to use it.
So I love that, man. And what are you most excited for this conference? Being a first timer, right? And you've gotten the chance to meet a lot of the other presenters and things like that, And as we begin to get closer to it, man, it gets that much more exciting. So I get the chance to see behind the scenes what people are going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So what are you most excited for?
I'm most excited. I love meeting people, new people I've never met before, people with all different backgrounds, all different grief stories, different modalities in which they teach people how to heal from. I'm really excited about that. I've had the chance to meet some of the presenters that are going to be at the grief conference this year, and I see so much just greatness and awesomeness from
Mhm.
the presenters that I've met. I mean, they're talented people. That, by the way, like me, they've been through some serious grief in their life, serious loss, and they've been through the depths of pain. My man Tony's been through a lot of pain. He knows about that. Um, and so I'm just going to say I'm really excited to meet this variety of people from all across the world and to get to know their experiences because I'll share with you guys. I know from my own experience of grief, but what is a better gift, by the way, to talk to other people that have gone through those journeys and learn from them what worked for them. Maybe you learn something new. Maybe somebody tells you something you already know, but they share it to you in a different way that clicks and connects better with you. So I'm really
Mhm.
excited about that, and just that to have the opportunity to connect with such a big audience of people across the world is
Yeah.
such an honor and such a gift and a blessing, Tony. That's really what this is to me, and I just have this huge outpour right now of energy sitting in me of just straight gratitude and appreciation, and just being able to give, but also being able to meet, and just I call it a big family, man. It's a big family of people, and I'm excited to
Yeah.
be part of it.
And that's exactly what it is, man. And so, one last thing, um, how can people find you?
So you guys can find me on Facebook right now. I'm very active. My username is the Chris Mamone. I'm very active on Facebook every day. You guys will see pictures of me a lot with my rabbits that I have currently. You'll also find a lot of very deep advice on grief, going through things that I've gone through personally, lessons that I've learned. I like to share those things a lot. You'll also guys will see me posting podcast episodes of different guests that I talk to all over the world. I'm very big about sharing other people's grief stories on my Facebook because, like I said, the Empowered Grief Journey, it's much bigger than Chris Mamone. This is a big
Yeah.
thing about people around the world. And my gift is to give people my podcast, The Empowered Grief Journey. But that podcast is the collaborative collection of grief stories and healing journeys from people across the world. You guys can also find me at my website, by the way, www.acceptancecoach.com. I just redid my website. I'm putting together a membership site as well so people can have a low cost option to join me in a collaborative coaching group session where, again, you guys can go in there with your own grief stories and share and help other people. By the way, I'm just giving people options to take this beautiful grief story that they have and share it with other people to help them. So if you guys are open to connecting with me and would love to come find me, Facebook and my website is the best way to get hold of me.
And how can people find your podcast?
So my podcast, I'm glad you brought that up, Tony, because I just expanded over to Apple Podcasts and Spotify recently. So if you guys go to those two sites, you can search the Empower Grief Journey. You guys will find me with the logo up here. The other way, if you want to find my podcast a little more direct, is you can type in empowergriefjourney.com in your web browser, and that will pull you straight to my podcast site. And you guys can listen to what episodes directly on the site. You don't even have to download an app. You can listen right from the website.
I love that. I love that. Now, for everyone out there, man, we got so many amazing presenters for you guys for this year's conference. Hopefully, you guys are excited as we are to be able to do this. And remember the date, right? April 25th, the 26th, and the 27th, starting at 7 a.m. Friday morning up until 7:30 at night. And then off every night with the new table talk podcast, from some amazing people. The days are filled with amazing presenters. We have live music. We have live comedy. We got something for everyone. We got a children's segment coming up, and it's going to be freaking amazing, right? So what I'm saying. And the best way to watch it, like we will be streaming across all of your platforms, all of the social media from Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch. We're going to be streaming across all of those. But most importantly, with the amount of people that we're going to have, we want to encourage you guys to go to the YouTube channel, go to the Rumble channel, right? So you don't miss anything, just in case if something was to happen, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't want to make sure that you guys don't miss a beat. They can say you can't find it. It's Facebook. Anyway, to get the link to his Facebook. Lincoln, I can be able to do that as well. You know what I'm saying? I can unless Chris, do you got a link to your Facebook up there?
Is there a way I can put it in the comments?
Yeah, you can copy and paste and pop it in the comments over there, so that way people can have that.
I mean, 1 second, I'll pop that in the comments real quick. Let's see here.
Yeah. And for everyone else out there, man, look, we got close to 40 presenters this year. We got some amazing things going on. We got something for everyone. There's going to be a schedule that we're going to put out so you guys will be able to see who's doing what and what time they're going to be doing it on, right? You know what I'm saying? Guys, be sure to tune in. But most importantly, share it with people. Let's get it out there. Let's make an impact. Let's make this thing happen. Let it be the biggest thing that we've ever done this year, okay? You know what I'm saying? And remember, this is for you guys. This is for each and every last one of you. It's a weekend of education, support, resources, and some amazing, amazing presenters. So, you know what I'm saying? As always, come show your support. Please come show your support. But most importantly, go to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. I'm going to be putting the Rumble link up there. I'm going to be, and then everybody's going to have their links up there. So be able to go in and support them, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be streaming it through their platforms as well. So you guys will be able to, you know what I'm saying, go and, connect with these individuals and make sure that you guys get the support that you need and deserve from people who actually care about what you're going through. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's an amazing thing, Hey, Chris, if you do you have it yet?
I had to send it in the private chat. It was saying comment failed to post in the chat.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it may not let you. Okay, let me do this. Let me see what we can do here. Because a lot of times what it'll look at these. Yep, it won't let me do it either. No,
okay.
No, let me see. I think I got you. So I'm going to see if it's going to let me put it in here. Because a lot of times it will flag links.
Yep,
it let me do it. So yeah, sometimes you got to be careful because it will flag those links. Lincoln, did you see it in there? You'll be able to. So I'm putting the direct links in there, so I'll be able to go in there and click on those as well. All right. Let's see if it's going to let this one go through. Yep, it let that one go through. So yeah, I'm putting all these links in there, brother. Go in there, show Chris some, go show him some love, man. Go check out his podcast as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's 45 days in, and he's already You know what I'm saying? He's already 45 episodes. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, he's out there doing the damn thing. Okay. And so there's all his links right there, guys. This right here, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. And again, another amazing Global Grief Conference 2025 presenter, Chris Mamone, my man, my brother. He's out here rocking socks, you guys. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to be doing the damn thing at the conference. So again, guys, you know what I'm saying? Let's help make this thing big. All right. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. We're going to go ahead and close this one out. We're going to see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.